All right. We have what we call batteries. And what are these? Batteries are devices which are used to create a kind of potential difference to be able to drive current. And battery capacity is actually measured in terms of the amount of charges stored. And these charges are actually measured in coulombs as SI unit. But for commercial purposes, we have other units like ampere hours or milliampere hours, as the case may be. So the SI unit came from the name of a French scientist called Charles d'Augustin Coulombs. I think he died around 1804 or so. So many years ago. So, but then, despite the fact that we have these commercial units, for example, if we have our phones or our batteries, solar batteries, always the rating of the batteries as AH, mAH, so on and so forth. There's always a need to convert this mAH to coulombs. And today I want to be using an example of 1000 mAH to be converted to coulombs. All right, let's go on. To do this, we simply have to convert this to SI units. So 1000, this simply means 1000 milliampere hour. The ampere here also came from another scientist called Andre Amperes. I think French scientist too. So that's how the ampere come from. Now, milli is a prefix in science and engineering used to denote a submultiple of 10 to the power minus 3. So 1 milliampere is equivalent to 1 ampere times 10 to the power minus 3. Or we can just say 1 divided by 10 to the power 3, that's 1 over 1000. Let's continue. So to convert this now, this is 1000 milliampere hours is equivalent to 1000 milli times 10 to the power minus 3 amperes times 1 hour. 1 hour, which is equivalent to 1000 times 10 to the power minus 3 amperes multiplied by 1 hour multiplied by 60 minutes multiplied by 60 seconds. Yes. So we can just click this so that we have everything to be in seconds. So 1 times 60 times 60, all in seconds. Of course, we can now have that. This is current I. This is time. Don't forget that charges Q is given as equals to IT. So that means 1 ampere times 1 second is equal to 1 coulomb. So you have it to be 1000 can be written as 10 to the power 3 times 10 to the power minus 3 multiplied by 60 times 60 is 3600. And of course, this will cancel this because this is just like saying 10 to the power 3 divided by 10 to the power 3. It will cancel out. We are left with, this is now in coulombs. This will be given as 3600 coulombs. Or we can write it as 3.6 kilo coulombs. Alright, so that's how we convert milliamperes to coulombs. Alright, see you in our next video.